All right, listen up. If you're a skilled technician in the aerospace world, this is for you. We're about to break down an absolutely incredible career opportunity with one of the biggest names out there, Tata Advanced Systems. So let's dive right in.
Yeah, it's a huge question, right? And honestly, the answer could really shape what's next for you professionally. See, this isn't just about clocking in and out. It's about taking all that hands-on expertise you have and putting it to work at the absolute cutting edge of aircraft manufacturing. So what does that actually look like?
So here's the deal. We're talking about a special walk-in recruitment drive. This is being held by Tata Advanced Systems, and it's happening right in Hyderabad, which, is a massive hub for aerospace. This is your shot to get face-to-face with the decision makers. Okay, so what is this job, really? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the assembly operator role. What would you actually be doing day in and day out? So the title is assembly operator. But look, you and I both know, anyone in this field knows, it's way more than just snapping parts together. You are the skilled professional, the person at the absolute heart of the manufacturing line. You're the one who's literally responsible for the structural integrity of the aircraft. And this is the core of it right here. We're talking about the real hands-on precision work, drilling, reaming, riveting, installing fasteners. But the true craft, the real skill, that comes from being able to read those complex engineering drawings like the back of your hand and knowing your tools inside and out. That's where the real expertise shines. And it's not just about what you do with your hands, right? It's about what's in your head. You've got to have that solid grasp of aircraft fasteners, a good understanding of aerodynamics, and the fundamentals of aircraft structures. That's what separates someone who just does the job from someone who truly understands it. Okay, so with all that in mind, let's look at who they're looking for. All right, so we've covered what the job is all about. Now for the million-dollar question. Are you the right fit? Let's break down exactly what they're looking for. So just take a second here. Think about your own resume, your own experience. As we go through these next couple points, I want you to really think about how your background lines up with what they need. Okay, this lays it all out pretty clearly. Let's start with the must-haves. These are the non-negotiables. You absolutely need an ITI and Fitter or an NCVT Apprentice certification. And you need that critical 3 to 8 years of assembly experience. Now, over in the preferred column, if you also have a 2-year engineering background, especially with drawings and documents, well, that's going to make your application stand out for sure. And let's just double-click on that experience window for a second because it's super important. 3 to 8 years. See, this is key. They're not looking for someone fresh out of training, but they're also not looking for a senior manager. They are laser-focused on that perfect sweet spot, someone with proven, hands-on skills. So, if you're listening to this and thinking, hey, that sounds like me, then you are ready for the final and, honestly, the most important part. Let's get practical. Let's map out exactly how you can jump on this opportunity. Look, it's a simple 3-step plan. Super straightforward. Step 1, dust off that CV, make sure it's updated, and really shine a spotlight on all your relevant assembly experience. Step 2, get your documents together. And don't worry, we've got a checklist for that coming right up. And finally, Step 3, show up to the walk-in drive in Hyderabad ready to knock it out of the park. Okay, here it is, your final pre-flight checklist. Seriously, do not leave home without these 3 things. You need your updated CV, of course. You need all of your experience certificates to back up everything you've done, and you'll need your recent payslips. Walking in there prepared, that's the first sign you're a total pro. And that's pretty much the whole story. We've looked at the role, we've covered the requirements, and we've laid out the action plan. So the only question left is the big one. With everything you bring to the table and this opportunity right in front of you, is this your next move? Is building the future of flight with Tata Advanced Systems what's next for you? Only you can answer that.